Hello, my beautiful people. Is Adriana here? Today is day 22 of 365 days challenge. Today, I want to talk with you about expectations and our relationship with our expectations. As I am facing, and I was keep thinking today about my own expectations I have from other people, from friends, my own expectation from the things I do. I'm expecting to get the certain results. And then I sat and thought about my relationship with my expectations. And then I asked myself, this inner conflict that in one way I know that I should not have expectations, because expectation usually tend to bring results that might not be what we're looking for. As an example, expectations can hurt. Expectations can be the ones that you don't want to, the results that you're not looking for, and then you will automatically get hurt. Or you have higher expectations than you're looking for or you're thinking. Or sometimes you get surprised and not in a good way. So, and then in another way, I ask myself, it is good for me to have expectations. In one way, like I said, is this inner conflict that I know humanly is normal to have expectations, but how much do I put my hopes in my own expectations and in the things I'm assuming, expecting to happen because I have that, this and that, or I did help someone or so on. And as as example, when most of us, we all know that when you help someone, you help them from your heart, and we all say, yeah, I don't expect nothing. But we all know that we expect, in a way or another, a favor back, if I can call it, from the friend, from the person, from the situation that you have helped and do. I think it's a human thing to think that we expect something in return. And I was talking with someone, and they said, yeah, but when you help someone, you do it unconditionally because you want to. And it's true. I'm not denying that. Like, when I help people, I love helping them. It fulfills me. But then is that other part of you, want it or not, you are expecting, maybe not then, maybe later, you're expecting them to help you back or to support you, or whatever that situation is. And then I was thinking that these expectations in general, where actually they come from. Like, as example, with my own expectations, like, why do I have the expectation? What exactly are our expectations? And when I realized that actually there is not the expectations that I have towards a human being, is that how I will feel after that, the aftermath of my expectation, or the result of my expectations. And when I think of that, is that when you help someone, you enjoy what you're doing, it makes you feel good, and then maybe later on you expect the other person to return back your favor, to help you, to guide you, to support you, whatever that is. But then in the end, and then you might get disappointed when they don't do it. And then I realized that in the end, is not actually the expectation or the result of it, or the other person in return back to my support or my favor, but is the feeling of feeling supported. Because when your expectations are not met, is the hope that you put in someone else. So it's like you taking your power and you give it to someone else. And when you do that, you allow someone else to decide for you. They take your power and you feel powerless. And that's why when the expectations are not met, you feel disappointed, you feel betrayed, you feel sad, you feel frustrated, whatever the situation is. And that's because you lost your power. So I realized that in one way, I have to acknowledge that I'm a human being, and I always gonna have expectations, as much as I fight not to have them, as much as I logically understand the aftermath of it and have grace for that human part of me. And on the other side, understand that behind my expectation is actually a need of being supported, of being held, of being cared for, of being belonging to something or someone or like a group, and know that I have their unconditional support. So in the end, it goes back to, is not the expectations that you put in people and situations, is actually the feeling that you're looking for to receive from that. Everything goes back to our emotions. Everything circles back to what we actually need, what are our biggest needs. This is something that I am working on and dealing with, especially today. So what are your expectations? Do you know what you're looking for to receive from your expectations? Why are so important to you? And if you deny this, why you deny it? Comment below. Let me know what you think. One time you had big expectation and you are disappointed. What you actually were looking for. And if you say you don't have expectations, why would you say that? Comment below. Let me know what you think. I hope you are enjoying your day without not many expectations. And if you have some, just be mindful and have grace for yourself, because you're just a human being. Take care. Live joyful because you deserve it. And I will see you tomorrow. Mwah.